Hi everybody, I'm Jordan Zucker.
I'm Dava Krause.
Welcome to Monday Night Matchup Menus.
Delish!
This week, the Arizona Cardinals are hosting the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes.
West Coast! Our menu for tonight is as follows. First we have a roast string beanie wells. Then we're gonna go on to our Frank Gore dish.
Yes, Frank Gorgonzola and squash polenta.
And there are two Frank Gores in that, so David and I don't have to fight over him because we both love Frank a lot.
I do, even though he sucked when I had him, but that's fine.
He's great for me, he's my boy. Our main dish is the SingleTeriyaki salmon. And to wash everything down, we are doing Dave's favorite,
A Larry Jin Fitzgerald.
Larry Jin Fitzgerald!
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna be a pro at the end of this. You're gonna
I
pick
hope.
it up as fast as you picked up football.
Oh, I sure hope.
We're gonna get started with the roasted string beanie wells.
Very nice. This is interesting because I usually just put string beans like in a microwave and put spray butter on them. So this will be
not
with
Monday
it.
Night Matchup Menus.
No,
We're not doing that
We
today.
don't do that. We don't play that.
Now we're gonna preheat the oven to 425. 425 is standard roasting temperature, and it's about how old I'll be once Beanie Wells is knee heels. My little kick on the string beans is we're gonna do a chili infused oil to give it a little kick.
That sounds fancy.
But it's so easy, you're gonna do it yourself.
Okay.
We're gonna take a half a cup of olive oil and put it in the pan. Awesome.
Nice and even. Alrighty.
I have some chopped Thai chili peppers over here.
Oh, that's
You can
nice.
use jalapenos. Thais are actually spicier. We're just gonna pour those in there. So we're gonna let that heat up
Okay.
and infuse. And in the meantime, I'm gonna just show you how to prep the beans. You just take them one by one. So you snap off the ends, and you have the clean ones in there. And we have our prepped beans and our chopped ingredients, and we're gonna throw them all in a bowl here. David, these are really nice measuring spoons.
Yes, I got them for my bridal shower from my good friend Jordan, who threw my bridal shower for me.
Aren't they cute? They're little hearts.
And it says, a heap of love. That's the measurement.
A heap. Okay, so now we're gonna do a heap of a couple of different ingredients. Let's do a heap of chopped garlic. Then we're doing a little bit of these chopped shallots. And then we have some lemon zest.
This is a spoonful of laughter.
Oh, ready? Now, salt and pepper, because salt and pepper goes on everything.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there. Now we're gonna do our chili olive oil. So we're just gonna take it and we're gonna strain it, and then you just dump it all in. And so on the bottom, we just have our olive oil that's infused with the chili peppers.
Very nice.
Then I'm gonna pour the olive oil all over this bean mixture. Then we toss, right?
Okay.
So everybody please take note that the way my mother pronounces toss is the number 2, and who are we? Us. So all together now. To us. To us. We have our bean mixture and our foil lined tray.
Okay.
And so just pour everything out in an even layer on there.
Okay. I'm nervous.
Smells
Okay.
so good.
Okay. And how long are we cooking these for?
We're gonna cook them for about 10 minutes.
All right.
Just because I liked them raw, as did you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to overcook them. We don't want limp beans.
No.
We don't do limp beans here. Our string beanie wells are ready to take out of the oven.
Beans are ready.
We're gonna take it out and sprinkle all the tarragon on top.
Oh, that sounds good.
Generous with the herbs.
Okay. That looks beautiful, George.
Well, you made it, babe. You did a great job.
Yeah, we did a good
Here
job.
we go.
Can I
Try it.
one?
Yeah, but be careful. It's hot. Delish.
Good.
You happy with yourself? Yeah. So David joined my original league.
Yeah, she asked me to join.
I did. I thought that she would want to.
And I had never played fantasy football before. I was an Eagles fan. I watched football, loved football, but my husband was in a fantasy league. And it just seemed like a fun way to learn about more of the players and get involved and, you know, be involved in all the games instead of just, like, my Eagles game.
Right.
And it ended up being really, I learned so much. It's really fun now.
So you basically had 2 main reasons to do it. One was to learn football.
Yeah.
And 2 was to join a new social circle, kind of, right?
It was, because it was girls from, like, all different spectrums and all different knowledges of football. So it was just a great way to meet, like,
And
another...
it was a bonding experience, too, because we all learned it together. So
It was fun.
none of us knew what we were doing.
And we're growing together.
Hut, hut! Yeah! Go deep, go deep! We're gonna start our Frank Gorgonzola, Frank Gored polenta. I have some that I made already. We're just roasting it. I peeled it and cubed it, and then I put it in a bowl, and a big step in my dishes is called swoops. And swoops is an acronym for seasoned with olive oil, pepper, and salt.
Okay.
Swoops. So we swoops the butternut squash.
All right, so we got our chicken broth
boiling.
boiling.
So we have the chicken broth boiling with a cup of cornmeal. And we're gonna stir it basically for 20 minutes.
Sweet mother.
And then all we're gonna add to this is about 3/4 of a cup of milk, 4 tablespoons of butter, one at a time, so that it's easier to have them melt. We're gonna add some Gorgonzola now.
Okay.
Frank's the star of the dish.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put about 4 ounces in there. And now we're adding the gourd.
Nice. Okay, I don't wanna, are we trying to keep the shape or what am I doing?
I would keep the shape, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just folding.
Perfect.
Folding. I'm folding. Yeah,
A little
I'm
snack
folding.
for that. Now we serve it.
Ah!
All right.
That looks dope.
That's our Frank Gorgonzola, Frank Gourd Polenta.
Looks great.
I know, I kind of want to I want to jump right in there.
I want to put my
I want to take a bath. So Dava is a member of my original league, Home Sauce.
Very exciting.
My team is called She's So Spicy. It's gone through a couple of different name changes, but that's the current one.
Yeah, and you're the commish,
I'm the
obviously.
commish, yes.
And I'm sticky rice.
She's So Spicy and sticky rice kind of go well together.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And we're a 10-person league right now.
Right,
Which is a nice size.
We're a 10-team league, but we're a
10-team.
15-person league because a lot of the girls are co-managing.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
Our SingleTeriyaki salmon is up next. First, we're throwing in some mirin, and you're familiar with that, right?
That's what, rice wine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like a sake, but cooking. For
cooking. Now, can you get drunk off this?
I've never tried it.
Is this
because
like the
there are
same-
better options.
Right, but sake is also rice wine, but this is like a cooking one.
That's a cooking one. Sake tastes better.
Right.
And then we have a cup of soy sauce. And now we're gonna do a half a cup of pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
Where did you come up with that?
It's like a Hawaiian flavors going on.
Smells so good.
And then to add to the sweetness, we're doing 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of vinegar, a tablespoon of ginger. This is fresh ginger root chopped. A tablespoon of garlic, a generous tablespoon of garlic.
Okay.
And then my favorite part of the dish is a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil.
Love it.
Sesame oil smells so divine. Let's do a little red pepper flake.
Okay.
And then, of course, what do I always put in every dish?
Salt, pepper.
That's right. Now, we're gonna pour a little bit into the pan, and then once that starts to bubble, we're gonna do 2 salmon fillets at a time. We're just gonna do a couple minutes on each side just so it's just cooked through, you'll see.
Okay. So
Takes
this
no
is the
time
time
at
I
all.
should not like check my email in between.
No
these.
checking your email during the salmon.
Because I like to multitask, but sometimes.
Always. We're women. They just sit there and get happy, bathing in the teriyaki sauce.
Okay.
And you see how they get lighter, that light pink color around the edge?
Yeah. That's when it's good?
That's when you know it's starting to cook and that we want to flip it over. See, look at that.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Now that it's flipped, how do I know if it's done? Because this whole side is pink.
Right, so if you give it a little poke right now, you're going to feel that it's hard and that the whole, like a raw
It like bounces
salmon-
back at me.
Right, so it's not giving it all.
I see.
When it's cooked, it's going to start to flake if you poke it.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Dava is going to be doing a lot of salmon poking these days.
I'm going to poke that
Yeah.
salmon like it doesn't even know what's happening.
Right.
Okay.
All right, let's transfer. See, that's where you know it's good because it's falling right apart like that.
That's nice.
Turn that one around.
That's perfect because you just have the little bit. You have the little bit. It's perfect.
Right. It's not. You don't want it light orange. I like it a little bit dark, but not raw. That's just
perfect.
If you want to be ridiculous, you could pour some of this cooked sauce over the top.
Oh, how good does that look?
Wow. So the standings. You're in playoff contention, I think, right?
I'm 7-3.
Nothing's settled just yet. Nothing is decided. You haven't clinched.
I
don't think anybody in our league is clinched.
And
in
I
this
was
league.
yeah. And I was bummed because I had Tony Romo, and he obviously got hurt. But I
Wow,
was smart.
I lose people all the time.
Well, I was smart. I had a backup. I got Eli Manning for my
and Eli's been better than Tony actually.
Yeah, so
He's
it's
gotten
been really
north of 30 every week.
Where are you?
I'm sucking it up in this league. I was on a tear. I lost 2, then I was on a tear. I won 4 in a row, and then I think I've lost. Like I think I have the toughest schedule. I think I have like the most points forced.
I see.
No, points against. But my other leagues, I'm in first place.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Not this one.
The most important league.
It is the most important league. It's my original league.
Yay, Team Home Sauce.
Now we are ready for our Larry Jin Fitzgerald.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. So we are starting out with a little bit of ice, and then we're gonna do 2 ounces of gin. I'm using Hendrick's. I'm not the biggest gin connoisseur, but everybody seems to be impressed when I use this one, so. And then this is an egg white, everybody. Don't be scared. The alcohol kills any traces of salmonella, so it's safe. Wise bartender told me this when I was on a trip to San Francisco, and it's true. And this is rosemary water. And the way I made this was I took a cup of water and a half a cup of sugar, and then a bunch of these fresh rosemary sprigs from Matthew's garden.
Good.
Yummy.
So good.
And then you bring it to a boil and you let it boil for 4 minutes and you strain out the rosemary and you're left with this water. And then shake, 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 shake. And then we're gonna pour it in the cup and we're gonna top it off with some club soda. Cheers!
Cheers. Is that good?
Just smell it, you'll get drunk.
Oh, the rosemary is so good.
Yeah, it's divine.
Oh yeah, I'm loaded now. That's really good, actually.
It's delicious.
Oh wow.
So our draft is pretty badass.
It's pretty cool.
It's my favorite day of the year.
Yeah.
We have
a lot of moms who get to let loose
right.
on the draft day.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We have to find the right date. They schedule the sitter 3 months in advance, or tell dad's on dad duty that night.
And then most importantly, we have our Mitches.
We have our Mitches. Mitch is short for man bitch, and if you're going to be a guy who comes to the draft, you have to wear a name tag and answer to Mitch. And it's really not demeaning. It's awesome, and you get to hang out with the girls, and you help us out because with the video chatting and making sure everybody's happy and
getting drinks.
Yeah, drafting my own team. It's hard for me to do it all by myself. I need a little Mitch help now and then.
Mitches.
All right. This looks beautiful.
You have done such a tremendous job today.
This is a lovely fall meal for football season.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
It's been a pleasure.
You were fantastic.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Dava, everyone.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in to Monday Night Matchup Menus. I'm Jordan Zucker.
I'm Dava Krause.
Now man up.
And chow down.
So good.